What's good, guys? We're here again for another video, and this video is how I made $141 in one trade and also passed my first phase in funding pips. This is my first time experiencing this feeling officially, and honestly how it feels right now, I don't feel nothing, to be honest. Like, I'm hyping it up more than it should be, because it's like, okay, cool, like I did it. Now I know I can be profitable for a month, but let's see if I can do it the next month. See if I can continue with this. So I'll show you guys the trade that I made that made me $141, as well as passing my first phase of a $5,000 account. And you guys know I'm not going to stop till I get to the top. Hit that like and subscribe, because I'm not going anywhere and it's not going to stop. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's get to the video. 1 to 5.49 and a 1 to 2.83. This was the first time I also ever sized in on a live account, on a funded account, and it worked out for my benefit. If I did not size in on this trade, I would have still needed to make more money to essentially pass my account. So I'm happy for this. Price just gave me the best opportunity and I enacted on it. And the reason why I took a buy here, guys, was simply because the monthly open price, which you guys can't see just yet, but that black line you see right here, that black line is the monthly open price, and that monthly open price stands for support, essentially, on a higher time frame. And from that, there's also liquidity that was taken just before, not this liquidity necessarily, although it was this liquidity. And I think this is a 1 hour liquidity or 30-minute liquidity just here that price grabbed just during London session. And yeah, from here I decided to take a buy, and I just decided to wait, guys. Held it during this trade. Price came down a bit, came down through the monthly open price, but you can see here that price never actually closed without touching the monthly open price, which was a really good look for me. A look gave me more confidence in this trade. Another thing that made this trade really more of a higher probability to hit was that price did not touch this blue line for the whole day until London session. So it gave me that position that I can just take a buy to the daily open, and that would essentially pass my account and secure me $141. Now, when price does not touch the daily open, what happens specifically is that it's attracted to the daily open. And usually it lines up with London session or New York session to actually come back in to the daily open. So it was just a perfect timing for me. And you can clearly see when news happened just here, I was actually a bit scared for a second, because what happened here, I was already expecting price to make it to the daily open. Although what happened was that price was still halfway to the daily open before New York. So that kind of scared me a bit. Although, you know, I just held in. My stop loss was actually bigger than this. It wasn't actually a 1 to 1.54. Apologies, because I just remembered my stop loss was actually bigger than this. It was something like this. It would have been something like this. Pretty sure it's either like a 1 to 2.85, and the next one was a 1 to 3.47. I also risked half the amount on my second trade because I just wasn't feeling too confident in adding a whole nother position, a whole nother 1% risk to the second trade. So I just wanted to risk half the amount, just so that I would make it past the amount I would need to make it when hitting the daily open. From this, guys, this week has been incredibly profitable, absolutely crazy. All my losses that I've experienced in the past 2 weeks, they've all been made more times 3 or times 2, one of them. But the point is, I made it all in the last week, which is absolutely crazy. And I know damn well this marks my second official profitable month as well. So I'm just hitting milestone after milestone after milestone. I'm a year into my journey, a year and 3 months or something like that, somewhere around there. And yeah, I'm not going to stop. So you guys can clearly see what happened here, just how it worked, and how I thought to myself, like, here was not going to work. Although, judging from here, you can see that price did do a range. And what happened here was price was actually lining up perfectly for news to grab liquidity from the range so that it could push to the upside. So a lot of things went well here, especially with sizing in, because sizing in meant that I didn't need to hold my trade longer. And if I would have held my trade longer, I may have taken out just here with barely any profits, and I would have needed to trade once again to get that extra profit. I'm onto my phase 2 officially, right? Officially. I've only failed one account officially, and I'm onto my phase 2 officially. through just straight skill. No over leveraging, no over trading, no breaking my rules, no gambling of the sorts. It's just straight skill. So I hope you guys can learn something out of this. Just stick, dedicate yourself to a skill of anything. You'll get it. As this is just taking me one step closer to proving my point that you can do anything. Even though I'm not there yet, it's just making me more confident in myself and in my trading strategy. As for everyone out there who's still grinding, believe in your trading strategy, keep refining it, especially when you're losing. Losing is actually the best time to improve because you're more motivated to improve. You're more motivated to figure out what's wrong so I can refine my strategy. And then you go through the process of understanding that it's okay to be wrong, but you want to be wrong when you're wrong, not wrong when you're right. Anyway, I'm spinning too much game now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe. You know I'm not going to stop till I get to the top. And I'll catch you all another day.